I imagine that instead of piercing damage, it's actually bludgeoning damage. It just sort of bounces off his head.
Yeah.
Gonna leave a bruise.
Like, ow!
Right, more where that came
Hey.
from.
Speaking of Lance, it is Lance's turn. He's going to. What options does he have?
There are many options.
He's got
Wait.
3 people up on him now.
Right. He's going to use a charge of the Wand of Magic missiles against Halza, who is up in his
Yes.
face.
Yes! Do it! Do it, motherfucker!
Okay.
Oh, please tell me
Alright.
that's a radial effect as well. You're gonna damage everybody else because
No,
that's hilarious.
No.
Let's see Hauser get knocked out.
Dang.
Oh, shit.
Exactly as planned.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Knock him out.
Exactly as planned.
It's negative.
Well, now we get to drag him back home.
Halza is now unconscious as
Not me.
3 darts of energy go rushing out of the staff to hit him at point blank range, just knocking him right over into the dust.
I maintain he goes down laughing. This was exactly according to plan. I'm going to be stubborn about this.
The plan is a work in progress.
Everyone's gonna give you so much shit
Okay,
Yeah, it's fine.
when you
As
wake
long
up
as I
closer.
make my death saving throws.
Ren.
Okay, I'm gonna. I line up my shot, one eye squinted shut, looking deeply pissed off at seeing Hauser get zapped.
Just
Ooh.
okay. That's a miss, unfortunately. You're so pissed that you just can't concentrate.
Asshole.
Oh,
Ah. Well, fuck. And then I.
ducks just in time as off the rock.
Well, yeah, I was aiming for a knee, so that's fair enough that misses.
All right, Morgana.
Cool. I'm gonna go
Summon
at him again.
Zorro.
Oh, actually, no, never mind.
You sure?
Actually, yeah, no, Kate, can I retcon the bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Hauser and drag him back, putting my back to Lance Rock if he wants to get an attack of opportunity in. But even
Right.
with my movement, I can get to Hauser and then, in theory, pull him to there.
Okay. He's going to attempt to swipe a dagger at you, and he misses.
Fucking brilliant.
He's a bit
Beautiful.
too distracted by the terrifying shark woman up in his face.
Quite right, Lennis.
Get a Hauser dragged over here.
I'm basically dancing there, going distraction. Really
Where
loud.
am I? Okay, I'm there. Oh, good, you can
Yeah.
move me.
Cool. I'm gonna go for his throat again. I've had a
Okay.
taste of blood, and now I want more. Hopefully.
That's it for 1 damage.
Nice. There's no modifier on that?
Yay!
That's a D10.
Does Primal Savagery only do a flat D10?
Yes, because it is a lovely, lovely cantrip.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it's. I don't know why it's throwing 2 out there. By the way.
Good question. Oh, because it might be for like a possible crit or something. Because it is a spell attack?
Yeah, yes, spells with attack rolls can actually crit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, spells with saving throws count, but any spell that has an attack roll hypothetically can crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And it is a melee spell attack.
Yeah, so yeah, it could. That's why it does too, because a spell that has an attack roll can crit. Okay, so you go in and he kind of pushes you off, but you just give a kind of glancing little kind of.
I'm cool.
Nibble.
I'm cool. Every little nibble helps.
Right, Festus.
All right. Well, seeing Hauser go down after he just wasted a cure wounds on him, he's gonna move over.
By the way.
He's gonna move over to his old spot and look at Landsrock. All right, now I try to be civil with you, which is something that I've rarely been doing on this mission. But you know, it's time to step up, be the voice of reason for my group. But you decided to knock out my buddy over there, so instead, I'm gonna have to put you out of your misery since you're clearly out of your mind.
I
Take a
will
long
play
sword
with
out.
your bones, little man.
Yeah, see, that kind of work right there, that's what's scaring me and all my party members over here. So, I'll finish you off before Deep Blue over there gets the chance.
Oh my god, if you actually kill him?
Like that, you might do it. Oh.
Oh.
He does have Divine Smite.
Oh, he does have Divine Smite, huh?
Okay. Let's
Yes.
see what the.
Oh, that's my.
So, he does... Let me just check again. Yeah, extra 2d8.
Oh.
Oh boy!
You roll
Spicy.
2 ones.
Might
Oh,
be
boy.
good.
Here it is.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Yeah, the holy
Like-
energy courses through the blade and it just goes right through the mage armor he's got on, right through the front of his doublet, and just blood splatters all over Hephaestus as the Lord of Landsrock goes down.
God, as if I needed more red in my goddamn outfit.
Alright, someone's
So,
gotta stabilize Hauser.
All right.
It's okay, I succeeded.
Awesome.
On my first death saving throw.
The minute he goes down,
Mhm.
I'm all over that. Like when a shark senses blood, I'm all over that.
And Gunnar just calls over, at least make sure to check the body for anything useful.
Well, there's a one of magic missiles, obviously. Apart from that, all he seems to have is he doesn't have any armor on. He had mage armor cast on himself. Let me see if there's any treasure in his vicinity.
Gunnar is seizing that wand, by the way.
Okay, you take the wand of magic missiles.
Treasures.
Okay. Ugh.
Well, I was going to attempt to stabilize Hauser, but instead I'm just sort of kind of slapping his face awkwardly.
Wake
instead of that
up!
Medicine check.
I just imagine, like, I don't know if this is what Ren would do, but, like, possibly slightly freaking out under the surface.
Yeah,
Oh
the
no,
only...
she's not.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's not having fun.
Yeah.
The only
You know-
thing you find on the body is a dagger. But as he fell over, you heard a jingling noise from the curtains behind him.
Hephaestus will check behind the curtain while they're busy.
All right. So behind the curtain, you can see this is where the Lord of Landsrock, since you never learned his name, kept all of his food, drink, supplies, clothes, and bedding. So you can see like there's food back here. It's rather plain fare. Some of it's quite nice. It looks like he's been stealing it from people. And there's some drink here and clothes and just general like bits and bobs that a person might need, like torches and the like. You also find 165 silver pieces, 78 gold pieces, and 4 polished jet gems, which are worth 50 gold pieces each.
Yeah, he's gonna pocket all of that. He'll distribute that later, but for now, he's just gonna kind of pocket it for himself.
Can you give those?
Oh,
Can you
oh
give
wait, sorry.
Tell that
I
again.
missed a thing, Morgana. Just as you're chowing down, he starts spontaneously combusting in black flame.
Fuck, man, that was for dinner.
Can you
Fuck
roll a
you.
dex check?
Don't worry,
to see if
don't
you
worry,
get
Blue.
out of the
There's
way
some
in
food back
time?
here.
He's self-cooking.
He's disintegrating into ash.
Kind of pokes his head through the curtain.
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
I just like that your meal blows up in your face.
Yeah.
Kate, can you detail the treasure again? Because Ren's definitely going to talk to him about 165 silver. Was it?
78
Okay.
gold and
70
4 gemstones
Polished.
worth 50 each.
Yeah, they're polished jet gems worth
Yeah.
50 gold pieces each. There's also the Wand of Magic missiles, which
Gunner
okay.
Gunner took.
Luckily, Morgana, you just dodge out of the way, just as he spontaneously combusts into a pillar of black flame and turns into ash.
Well,
Nice.
now I'm
Uh,
disappointed.
And you just hear this like a strange wail as he vanishes into dust.
Oh shit, Wales.
Yeah.
You know, that place you're not from.
That place I'm not from.
I was actually thinking of the animal and not the country, so sue me.
I know.
Um,
There was a combo going.
I've been duped.
so
So I'm currently half covered in blood and looking disappointedly at a pile of ash.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm oddly feral in this moment.
Well, that'll teach you. Man. So I guess that ends the Lord of Lance Rock, huh?
Yeah, you're left in the room, illuminated by the glowing sphere. It's giving off like an eerie blue glow in the room.
Ah, right. You think we should be taking that with us, or should we just leave it here?
Touch it.
Okay. Well, I know Hauser's technically stabilised now, so I guess I get up and try and. Oh, wait. How high up is the cone? Like the globe on top of the cone?
If you stand on tiptoes, you can reach it. It's
Well, I'm gonna.
it's at what would be a comfortable height to reach for like an adult human, but for a gnome, it's a bit of a struggle. You have to sort of stand on tiptoes a bit.
But no, given the incident with the arrow, I'm going to detect magic first.
All right. It is indeed magical.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't seem like it's something harmful.
Oh, do you know what school of magic it is?
Yeah.
It would be evocation.
Ooh. I'm going to cast identify.
All right. You reach up and hold it, and realize.
Well, I assume
that...
I'm kind of on tiptoes with my fingertips on either side of it, like just managing to touch it.
You
Yep.
caress it gently.
Yeah, caress the
Yeah,
all.
pretty much.
Like
You
a
feel
newborn
that
child.
ball. So
Roll.
you reach up and touch this small sphere of thick glass, and as you run your fingers over it, you're surprised to find in this creepy cave that this is nothing malevolent. It is a drift globe. So it's a sphere of thick glass. It weighs 1 pound, and when you're within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and its light winks out.
Oh, so it's not really anything threatening, huh?
No, it's pretty much just a portable light source that'll kind of follow you around, and also is vaguely useful if you come across vampires.
How
Wow.
big is it?
It weighs 1 pound, so if you think of a thick glass sphere that weighs 1 pound, it's probably about the size.
Is it the size of a football? Bigger
No,
than a
that's-
football.
Smaller than a football. If you think of how much
Wicked.
a pound is a bag of sugar, right? So a thick glass orb
Yeah.
that weighs a pound would be, it's bigger than a tennis ball. It's about, you know when old people play bowls? It's about the
Yeah,
size of one
yeah.
of those. So you can
Cool.
you can just about hold it in one hand, in your little gnomish hands. An adult human would probably not struggle to like hold this in a hand.
Okay.
It's about the
I,
size of the blue
I-
snowball mic.
Yeah,
I-
about the
I
size
put
of a
it
blue
off-
snowball mic.
I pull it off its little podium, and I
Okay.
look over to Gunnar and say, "I don't know if you want to make some light in here, but I'm about to put this in my bag, so it's going to get darker. You know, for Heth."
I
And
can
I,
solve that problem. And
And I
Gunner's just gonna.
deactivate. Cool. And I deactivate the drift globe and put it in one of my bags.
Okay. Let me just check. You don't need to. No, it doesn't require attunement. Okay. So yeah, you just put it in your bag, and the light that was in the room just kind of winks out as it is hidden, and you can see just kind of a little bit of a glow emerging from the little gaps in the satchel.
Did I not turn it off first? Because I was gonna.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
I forgot you.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you turned it off. It kind of just, the glow just dims and it turns off.
Nice.
And the room becomes quite dark. Has one of you cast a light? Yeah.
Gunner has.
I am currently lit up like a beacon.
Oh, that's right. You've got a light spell on you already, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Just refreshing it since it's been about.
All right. Okay.
So, can anybody wake Hauser up, or is he going to need, like, maybe the people at the temple back in the town?
I'm thinking
Is
we'll
he
have to.
still unconscious?
Well,
yeah,
unless.
did somebody stabilize
It'll
him?
be a while.
Yeah.
He succeeded on 3 death saves, so he's
Yeah.
fine.
Nice.
But apparently I'll be out for 1d3 or for 3 hours.
Oh, right.
Unless
Oh, yeah.
someone wants to cure me.
Well, and he just sort of looks over to him.
Which, nah.
If you want to have him
Don't
just
bother.
sort of walk back on his own, or we can carry him, either or.
What do you guys want to do?
Are we
Well,
gonna heal
we can
this poor
sit
man?
here. We can sit. Well, if anybody can, I assumed everybody was tapped out.
Yeah.
Does half?
Emphasis is tapped out.
Oh, you have.
He
You
already,
don't even have.
yeah, he
Blade
already
Enhancer?
used his 2 spell slots after the rest.
Do you not have like any
Yeah.
lay on hands?
No, I already
He
used.
used
I
them on
already,
me
I already
already.
used that for Gunner.
Dang!
before.
That is
He-
true.
Yeah.
He already used the majority of his healing on the dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much.
He did a cure wounds on me, and he did his full lay on hands on Gunnar before, and then he did
And then
another
he did
cure
another
wounds
cure
on
wounds
you.
me. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Gunner just kind of grunts and says, "All right, well, what other way to do this?" And he just picks Hauser up.
All right.
Yeah, that
Would
might
you
be
like
for
to
the
just
best.
Track back.
Back we go.
Yeah.
All right. You
Gunner.
trek back to town, feeling a bit weary and looking forward to a rest. So it's a welcoming sight to arrive back in the town of Red Larch. Marching back in and checking on Barkus, who is currently dozing peacefully, although he's still, you can still see that he's badly injured, probably more than he likes to let on, but it looks like he's improving slowly but surely. Let me just put back on some towny music.
Yeah, considering that the fact that he had some busted up ribs, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's the magic that is the half orc toughness. So you find yourselves back in the town. You have some loot that you've acquired.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
First, let's split that up. If
Yeah, actually.
Morgana wants a shower and a rare steak.
Right.
All right, you can certainly get cleaned up at the inn and get some food at the tavern.
Yes.
Sounds wonderful.
Just let me know when I'm conscious again.
That's where
Alright.
this will be.
After you've been in town for a bit, Hauser comes too.
So, how'd it go?
Not as you planned.
Oh, I beg to differ. Did any of the rest of you get hit with something from that wand?
Oh.
Then I'd say it
No.
went exactly as I planned.
I want to
You think
insight check him.
I promise you I wouldn't have charged in there if you weren't behind me.
I want to insight check him. I'm calling him on his bullshit.
Do it.
Let's
Check
see.
his insight.
It'd be
I'm calling him on his bullshit. I don't think anyone would have wanted that to be a thing.
it'd be insight versus persuasion, right?
Yeah.
What if I'm telling the truth?
Oh my goodness. That's a hell of an insight check.
Yeah. Except that was
Yeah,
my
it is.
plan.
Oh God.
Hang on,
It
so
seems
you're-
completely legit.
So your plan was actually to get up in his face and fall unconscious. That was genuinely your plan.
My plan was to get up in his face, force him to use his magic so he figured out what he had available to him, and then the rest of you could take him out while he was distracted with me. Look, I am objectively not the most powerful of us. You've got a friggin' gun. You have a friggin' row of shark teeth. And you can catapult rocks at 100 miles an hour. I've got a sword, and I was out of thunder magic at the time.
And yet,
But
I
if I'm in the way, he'll be busy with me, and won't be hitting the rest of you. So you can hit him in the face.
Right. Well.
Morgana squints at him very much while he's doing this, and then at the end she pauses and just goes, "I'm buying you a drink."
And
I've got to buy one for you.
and Gunnar just notes. Right. Well, it turns out none of our fancy guns and shark teeth took out that man. It was just our paladin here with a sword and the god flight, something like that.
Pretty much.
Works well enough.
Suppose so.
Yeah,
And
the
now.
other
Right.
party member with a sword right now.
The sun is
we're,
starting to set, just so you know.
Woo.
While we're all sort of chilling in the tavern and getting these drinks, everybody's going to see Ren get this sort of this bag, another bag out of one of her bags, and you see her sort of murmuring over it, and then there's like this little flash of light, and she cackles to herself in clear glee. And with all you guys watching, she checks to see that one of you is watching. She's going to unbuckle her metal leg and put it inside the bag. And it completely goes away.
And Gunnar just kind of raises a brow and is like, "What the?"
An impressive piece of
Guess
craftsmanship.
who just finished their first bag of holding? That would be me. That would be me.
Oh,
Put so much stuff in
impressive.
this bag.
We're first there.
holy crap! That's a thing that class can do.
Oh yeah.
Level 2 artificer.
Holy crap!
Wondrous item.
This
Gunnar.
bag of holding.
Yeah. Now we have our bag of holding.
Bag of holding.
Yep.
Yes, this is a running joke for newcomers. All bags of holding in this game are bags of holding.
Gunnar just gives Ren a couple looks and says, "Well, guess we know who's our new pack rat."
No?
Well,
Well,
And then
old,
I,
but-
I show the apparently empty bag, and then I put my hand into it and pull my leg back out and put my leg on.
That's such a good image right there.
Great work.
You can see that like people are trying not to stare, but they're totally staring because this is an awesome magic trick, and none of them have ever seen anything like it. But at the same time, you guys are all covered in blood and stuff.
I'm gonna go buy a round of drinks and an extra one for Hauser.
I am
Well,
also buying a round of drinks for everyone.
And an extra
Because-
one for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all you guys did the right things. You
Yeah.
did the
Alright.
things you were supposed to do while I was distracting everyone.
Nice. All right. Are you just going to stay up drinking for a bit and then go to sleep?
Probably.
Yeah, revelry. What was?
All right. Okay.
Alright.
So, you have a merry time in the inn. Everyone seems pleased to hear that the Lord of Landstrock has been taken down. You guys are becoming somewhat of like local celebrities and rather appreciated by the town in spite of your tendency to turn up covered in blood, because when you turn up covered in blood, it usually means that some menace to the town has been taken down. So they've rather sort of come around to the idea that maybe adventurers aren't so bad, and they don't just go off and get themselves killed all the time. So you spend the night getting perhaps drunker than you intended, as the townsfolk join in on the buying you drinks thing, as well as the drinks that you bought yourselves. So after a while, you're kind of helped back to your inn by Constable Harbuck, who's sort of been dealing with some people who got a bit rowdy at the tavern, and saw you guys struggling to walk across the street in your inebriated state, and gave you a bit of a hand. And so you wake up late the next morning with a bit of a hangover, and you head down to have some breakfast in the inn across the road, and
Okay.
yes.
Because I spent the night having nightmares on account of my fun magic arrow, do I
Yeah.
have the have I got a point of exhaustion? Or
Roll
am
a
I just in a really
constitution.
bad mood?
Let's have you roll a constitution
Roll-
check, but it's going to be a fairly low difficulty.
Just a check, not a saving throw.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's just saving throw.
Yeah, nightmares. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Hey.
You're okay. In a way, the fact that you were completely drunk off your ass kind of like
That was kind of my plan.
kind of dulls the nightmares. So while you are still plagued with nightmares of this skull flying towards you, you're out of it. You're drunk off your face. So you guys wake up late the next morning with hangovers and sort of wander over, like squinting against the unpleasant and not very welcome bright morning sunlight to go and get some food. And while you're
I'm wearing
sat,
my sunglasses.
Yes.
so while you're sat eating some. It's really more like brunch at this point. After your celebrations the night before, suddenly the ground begins to shake. There's like a tremor, and you look out of the windows, which have the shutters open, to see there's this tremor and this rumble, and a second later, 4 small children and the old cart they're playing on slide down into a sinkhole that suddenly opens out in the street. They disappear from sight, shrieking for help. A distraught woman runs out of a nearby house and sprints to the edge of the hole, which crumbles away, spilling her in as well. More people run from the other homes. Calls of rope, and get a ladder fill the air. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
With some kids getting thrown in a hole.
No.
Yeah, sinkholes opened up in the middle of town.
Well, saves us the trouble of digging a grave.
Oh, Wow!
Wow.
That's...
Jesus.
Love that neutral good rogue over there.
Nice.
we're all. Hang on, let me do this. Dupe? It's a hole.
Oh my god.
Wow. The
I'm being
evil
chaotic
party.
at right now.
We are so bad at being like decent people.
I resent that. I'm
amazing.
trying so hard to be good in a chaotic fashion.
I am
I'm
too.
I
amazing.
tried to
For
save
yourself.
myself and he was unconscious.
I'm not even trying to be good. I'm just trying to be sane. And that turns out to being good.
I'm okay being chaotic in a neutral fashion.
Jesus Christ. Right, well, I guess like
Yeah, I mean, Halls is definitely. Oh yeah, I should do the experience thing.
and we have to figure out our gold distribution.
I already figured it
Yeah.
out.
Oh, what's the distribution?
Like, he gives 28 silver pieces to everyone and 13 gold pieces.
Okay, so that would be 40 silver for
I'm trying to do
Yeah.
maths.
Yes. That's why I did the maths ahead of time.
59 gold pieces. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yep.
So
I can't remember what
down.
was gold.
It
Uh,
was 78 gold, but it's 13 for each person because there's 6
That's-
people in the party.
Oh, how about the rocks?
There are 4 of them, so he's gonna hold on to them until they can distribute them. Like, how do you distribute 4 rocks between 6 people?
You can sell them and then distribute the
what,
gold.
True. How much were they worth?
I was going to say
50 gold pieces
50
each.
each.
50 gold pieces. So that's 200 gold pieces, which they can then use.
It's
It's
about
just-
33
it's
gold
unless-
per each.
I was gonna say,
Red-
unless we want to start like a party fund.
That's about what I was going to say. I can keep it in the bag of
Alright.
holding.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
party
he'll give
fund.
the 200. He'll give the 200 gold pieces that he traded in at the shop to Ren.
Why is
Bag
it-
holding.
Whoever has the
we
bag of
also
holding is the
have
bag.
7 party members if you want to count Barkus, but if you don't, then
No.
it's 6.
No.
I mean, it's
Okay.
evenly distributed.
We'll leave him out because Morgana or something, or because he
Yeah.
got his ribs crushed in. Either of the two.
Yeah, like
I'm good
Ren
not
and
counting
Morgana can
Barkus.
share their Ren and Morgana can share their money if they want.
No, I'm good not counting Barkus. It's fine.
Yeah.
You hear that, Alex?
Yeah, hey, Alex, hope you're watching the stream back.
This is what Barkus gets for being a dick and trying to claim all the credit for getting rid of the ogre after he got smacked in the chest. Ren
Yeah.
feels this is righteous. This is righteous.
At least when I rush in and get my ass kicked, I have a good reason.
No, he's not gonna. Heavis isn't gonna argue that. He had a reason.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to say, I suppose while they were at the pub, Ren would have offered to do identify on the wand of magic missiles just so Gunnar knows exactly what it can do. I mean, obviously he saw it, but in case he needs advice on how it works,
He used what? 3 charges?
he might be fine.
I think
Gunnar.
we should.
Oh, go ahead.
I think we should
He
give that to
charges
Milford
every
God.
day.
It restores 1d6 plus 1 charges, so I actually should do this really quick.
Alright, everyone gets 200 XP.
Nice.
Nice.
It is fully restored. So the wand has 7 charges.
I think we should give
Are you
that to
gonna keep it?
Morgana so that she has a ranged attack.
Yeah, one that doesn't destroy us. Gunnar looks a little loath to do it, but he considers the fact that it might result in him getting ice knifed again, so he just kind of he just kind of sighs and holds the wand out to Morgana and says, "Don't use it too much.
I
Which
mean,
translates to use it all the time.
If you use it
She
too
just
much,
kind of, yeah, she kind of like rolls it over in her hands, and while he's there, she kind of gives him a smirk and doesn't say anything, and then wanders off.
hell's that supposed to mean, huh?"
Let me see
Ren,
if one of...
Ren would probably see that, giggle, and be proud of you.
Okay, so Wand of Magic Missiles is in... Can you guys access the SRD playing as
Um,
players?
Yes, 1 second. Let me see if it's
Okay,
actually
because
listed.
Wand of Magic Missiles is actually listed.
oh, neat.
Yeah,
Where is
it's
it?
handy. It's under W. In items.
So it
Let's
is.
see if the
Neat.
Drift Globe is actually. It's a pretty common item, so...
Yeah, it
Drift-
seems very useful.
Okay, Drift Globe isn't, though.
That's okay, I'll manually input it.
Yeah,
I've got a
you've
DMG.
got a DMG anyway, so... All right. So I think that's us done. Or at least done with the stream. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you'll join us next time to find out the mystery of the sinkhole.
All
See you
right.
next time, everyone.
Later, folks.
Bye.
Bye.